Welcome to AM 605, real talk about how to prosper in challenging times. Featuring Vancouver's top realty, mortgage, and wealth advisors. Now, here are your hosts, Melissa Wu, Gary.chan, and Tang.
Welcome to another episode of AM 605. Today is March the 7th. I'm Tang.
If you enjoyed listening to the podcast, you have to check out AM 605 on Facebook, where it's all about real investment and financing strategies. Brought to you by Melissa Wu PREC, Gary.chan Mortgage Team, and Tang Wealth and Investment.
So what is it?
Actually, we worked with Melissa for 1 year, Melissa, right? For 1 year on our private supplement company, right? Located in the States. And finally, after 1 year, we're going to release the first product.
Yes.
It's going to be fat burner. And it's actually very special because it's going to be like fat burner for day, and also fat burner for night.
24 hours.
So you can burn like body fat like 24/7.
So there's two kind of pills that you got to take, or it's just one pill that?
No, it's two different pills, right? One pill have stimulants, and then have fat burner like properties. So you should be taken before your workout or morning. The second one is actually very gentle, which basically makes you like you're gonna be
metabolism.
Yeah, you will be burning fat during night while you sleep, without increasing your body temperature, which is very important because it will not interrupt with your sleep. So basically, you can burn body fat 24/7.
So you were saying this product is going to be launched next week.
So we have all bunch. We have probably like 15 different products so far. We're gonna have like more. We're planning like have cosmetic products like sport nutrition, general health, even pets, supplements. But we're gonna start with the fat burner or with sport nutrition, and we're gonna start with the fat burner.
So what's the game plan here? So are you, like you said, there's so many different product lines, right? Are you thinking of launching one a week, one a month?
Exactly. We're planning with Melissa, right, Melissa?
We have one a month.
Yeah, every month one. So we will be focusing, like encourage people, get education, like every month on the different product. So we will teach people of benefit of fat burner this month. Next month we're gonna maybe whey protein, natural whey protein with natural like flavor. Next time we're gonna maybe like collagen, or we can have something like for immunity booster.
Immune booster.
Right.
And
Very exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting. Yeah.
So, Ondrej, why did you start the supplement company?
Because it's my passion. Do you remember, Melissa, my first food log?
Yes.
I was like 9 years old.
Wow.
9 years old when I started my first food log, and then I still have the copy of actually the original of the paper, right? And then I already put it like as 9 years old, all the information like how much like calories I have, how much like carbs and protein and fats,
You were 9 years old.
Yeah. So
was there internet back then?
No.
When you're 9 years old.
Yeah. So it was basically my big passion, right? So I use the pandemic to have more time to finish my passion, whatever.
So Ondrej is a nutritionist.
Right.
And you've studied food and nutrition and supplement. So why is a supplement so important for the?
Because those days the system of farming, right? And the soil is depleted, right? So we don't have same. If you look at it on the veggies, like fruit, like 30 years, 20 years ago, now they have like such a like low amount of raw nutrients. It's like depleted because the system of farming is bad. It's depleted. Everything is depleted, So we cannot get all important nutrients. Essential, all nutrients from fruit. We have to supplement. That's something that must.
So, I mean, you spent a year. You mentioned you spent a year kind of.
Well, I've spent actually 17 years by studying like nutrition, like these medical studies. Like I have like a rule, like every day, like at least like 1 hour, 30 minutes morning, 30 minutes evening. So basically, I've been studying nutrition and medical studies for 17 years. But finally, during COVID, during lockdown, I have more time because I lost some of my clients as trainer. So I have more time to focusing for my supplement company and finally to release the products.
But tell us about this 1 year journey, right? Like you mentioned, it took you a year to get this product, this name going. So what was that journey like in this last 12
Man,
months?
there's so much experience. Like Melissa can tell you, it's so much because when you start something new, people have no idea how it's complicated. It actually sounds like very easy, but it's not easy. We learn with Melissa so much because you have to learn so many things. You have to learn so many regulations. You have to learn about social media, about platforms, about e-commerce, about
And you have to source
digital
it,
marketing,
source the
about,
manufacturer.
and also you have to find out the right company manufacturer, which is not also easy, right? We try few, so it's kind of like long process. Actually, I feel that 1 year is actually very fast process.
So would you say that in the 1 year you had to not only you've mastered nutrition, but you've also had to pick up and learn many.
Well, I already mastered nutrition before because, as I say, I mastered nutrition for 17 years, But during the 1 year, I found out the best manufacturer company which can provide third lab testing, so you can see like your product are now with heavy metal, they have proper dosage, that have good customer service, and then shipping fast, And it's like you never know before you try. So we try a couple of manufacturers. Finally, we find out the best one. Finally, we find out the best web designers to learn, many things.
I mean, that's good, good information for a lot of people because a lot of people that are looking to start their own business, they have to understand it's just not selling the product. There's just so much different things that are involved.
Absolutely.
With selling a product, like you said, you already mastered the nutrition, but it's all the other stuff like starting the business, the manufacturing, the e-commerce, the website, marketing.
Lots of pieces to
we learn so much within 1 year.
For entrepreneurs, there's so many pieces to the puzzle.
And you know what? I'm actually very blessed for that because it's a great experience. Such a great experience.
So what was the biggest obstacle? Like, what was the biggest or frustrating thing? One thing.
You know what? As European, nothing because I keep pushing, keep going. Every morning, right? If I wake up at 5, something doesn't work, and next day I will wake up at 4.
So the lack of sleep is.
I don't mind it.
He's so excited, like he dream about it. He wakes up like 4 a.m. and.
If I'm in fire, I don't have to eat. I don't have to sleep. I don't need oxygen. I don't need anything. I'm just working. Oh my God. Till I'm done.
Yeah. Very good, Ondrej. So then, all the legal stuff it also take a lot of time. The labeling, the design, and the approval, and all that.
Because actually it's a lot of adjustments, right? Because when you decide the label, right, the label have to be approved by FDA in the USA. So it's always foreign back. You have to request, they will reject, you do again. So. But it's game, But you know what?
Very exciting.
I very enjoyed all the journey.
Well, like I said, it's a good learning experience for those that are wanting to start their own business.
Absolutely. And you know what? As a Melissa, right? Our mission is actually, help people, and then enhance power, and then support people with great supplements, with proper dosage, and something which is effective, which something we can be benefit for.
So our Meon Supplements' mission is to empower lifestyles, right, and to strengthen our health, support us in what we want to do, so we can build stronger families and stronger communities, right? So in order for you to do your normal daily function, you need proper supplements in addition to the diet. We feel it's important to have all the balance.
Yeah, but it's my big mission because besides the supplements, same time I'm going to help people to get better nutrition. We'll be providing the supplements. The cooking recipes, right? And the better nutrition.
Like a kind of online consultation. You can input your data and your goal. Like suppose you what is your like some data information, and then you can prescribe the personal supplement. Yeah.
Through the website.
Yes, because some people, they're not sure, like, how do I know how much vitamin D or E or like what should I take if I need like.
Melissa, you're right. Actually, that's a very good point to know. Actually, on my website, I have like online like messenger. So everybody can ask me question, present question.
Survey, then we can give you like like kind of.
So basically, they can ask a regular question what they have, like what kind of supplement. They share with me like current like goals, or they have some.
Fill in some data and information, then we can give you complimentary meal plan and complimentary like this is the package you need as a supplement.
Yeah, because the Beyond supplement, it's not just supplement company. It's like a movement, right?
Yeah.
It's the healthy lifestyle, it's the fitness, it's the training, it's the healthy eating, plus supplements all together.
So having said that, are you allowed to share the website details here?
Absolutely, I'm allowed. Yeah.
Okay, well, tell us.
You can put it in. You can put description below.
I will smash the like button. Smash the like button. No, but obviously I'll put that.
Meonsupplement.com, right?
Yeah, and you're having a digital online launch, right?
Yeah.
When is that?
Oh yes, it's gonna be next Sunday actually.
What time?
All day. So I will be online. I will be answering people questions, and then I'll be.
You'll be available
all day, all Sunday.
Congratulations!
Yeah. No matter where the person can be in Asia.
It's the Pacific Standard Time.
Yeah, all day.
Okay, cool, wonderful.
Awesome. Thank you, Ondrej.
My pleasure.
We look forward to that launch.
Yeah.
All the best.
Thank you so much, guys. I'm excited too.
Oh, going back to
market.
The market. What happened? What happened this week?
Which market?
We're talking about I think we start with the stock market first.
Oh my gosh, it was a crazy ride for tech, right?
It's been pretty interesting. I've talked about this like 2-3 months ago, where tech was very lofty, was too expensive, and the market was too expensive, and we were going to be expecting a pullback. So in the last 2.5 weeks, we finally seen it happen. Certain companies went down 30-40%, not to mention any names, but it was expected. Like it was just too people were too excited about the tech industry, overinflated, and they were too excited about the tech industry. That was number one. And then number two, even at the beginning of the year in January, we talked about this year was all about the reopening. This year was all about the reopening companies and industries.
Cyclical.
Yeah, exactly. So what you saw is that a lot of people started selling off their technology stocks to move into the non-tech companies like banks, utilities, infrastructure. So what's interesting, if you actually look into the banks, industrials, and utility companies, they actually are still up 2% during this period of time. So they didn't go down, but a lot of the other tech names are the ones that are correcting. But if you look at any banks, like say JP Morgan, for example, they're still up 2% during the last 2 weeks. So it's the rotation that's happening.
I saw the Dow Jones Industrial Average was up, right? The tech was correcting. I can't remember which day, but
yeah, Nasdaq has been hit hard. And for those that actually follow Cathie Wood and bought into their ARKK, that thing is down like 30-40% in the last 2 weeks.
What's that?
It's like a technology ETF that people, like a lot of people were just plowing their money into. But
it's all tech.
It's all tech. People were hyped about tech, and then they said, "Oh my God, Cathie Wood's amazing." And don't get me wrong, she is amazing. But it's only one industry, right? So then when you plow it into an industry that's so high already, well, the likelihood of it coming down.
It's normal to like adjust your portfolio and profit take, right?
Exactly. Yeah. And then you don't want to have too much in one industry either. Right?
So what is the typical like diversified portfolio?
I would say depending on the market conditions, right? Like right now, you want to have maybe 10 to 15% in tech. Okay. The remaining 85% you want to have in the cyclicals because we're about reopening right now. Right. So the 85% could be 20% in financials, could be 15% in industrials, infrastructures, and then another maybe 5 to 10% in like utilities. So, everything you don't want to have like 50% in one industry. You
want to diversify your basket, right?
Exactly. So nothing about 20% or less in one industry is good. And then within industry, you have like 3 to 4 companies, and you're good.
So what are cyclical companies like?
Cyclical companies are ones that follow the economic cycle. Right? So when the
like construction, maybe?
Exactly.
Like Home Depot?
Exactly. Caterpillar. Caterpillar, the thing that does the
C. No, it's a CAT.
Yeah. Caterpillar, Home Depot, what's the other one? Lowe's, like all those things are like cyclical, because when the economy rebounds, you're gonna build more bridges, you're gonna build more homes, you're gonna build more.
Is Disney a cyclical company?
Is kind of. Because they've changed the business. They used to be more cyclical because all they had was theme parks, cruise.
Now they've gone online streaming.
Can I ask a question? I have a question. I heard like Disney keep buying like production.
They keep buying like Marvel, Star Wars. So they've changed their business model.
Yeah, they're acquiring other production companies.
So they're
probably very good in future.
It's a Dow 30. It's like a huge company.
It is.
Very smart in business.
We have like personal like attachment from Disney, right?
We love Disney. We love Disney. We love Disney.
Do you remember Mulan?
Mulan. We love Mulan.
No, Mulan. What is the name?
The move.
We love Disney.
Oh my god, Mulan is so
Disney
good.
Theme park. I'm just like, I love Disney.
Yeah.
But it's so expensive. The theme parks now is so expensive. I went with my nephew Jaeger.
Yeah.
So expensive. 2 years ago in California, they even closed the park. They said it's sold out.
But they have the best. Melissa, but
sold out.
they have the best movie. Remember we watched last week Mulan. It was amazing Chinese story in the Disneyland version. Oh my gosh, so epic.
This is a great company.
Absolutely.
And then because they changed their business model, now they're online. Disney Plus.
Yeah.
They've got their.
And they have kind of Netflix. They have a Disney Channel.
They have a channel, right?
Pay
Oh my
subscription.
gosh, that's
And
great.
when I go on the cruise, they always try to bring you back. And those what do you call those resorts? They have Atlantis resorts, right? And they always try to give you the same experience. They always promote their own resorts. They're very good at marketing and branding and very good service.
Right? So it's an amazing company that you can't go wrong with Disney. But what is gonna really make it even better is when the parks reopen, the cruise reopen.
They will open Disneyland again, right?
Exactly. That's a huge bonus.
Can't wait.
For sure.
The kids will wanna just all go.
Melissa, do you remember the 2018 we went for Christmas in Disneyland? We spent Christmas.
We did,
That
yeah.
was such a great.
And then we tried to bring a selfie stick. Our selfie stick got confiscated.
Of course, because they have like very security, like very strict rules.
Because it's so many people.
You can do anything,
What's wrong with the stick?
Because it can be like used as a weapon.
Scare the kids, I guess.
But we went in Disneyland in LA, and also we went in Paris, right? Remember?
We also went to Disneyland in Paris.
And Paris was very good.
Did we go to Disney World?
Orlando.
We went to the California,
the biggest, yeah.
LA.
Yeah, LA was very good.
I heard they're going to increase the price again. Like
They
after
always
the
do. It's
reform.
going to be $200.
Very expensive.
In 2025, they said.
Have you ever been to the Japan Disneyland?
No.
It's so cool. They speak Japanese. Snow White.
I don't understand.
Should we sing at the end?
There's Hong Kong Disneyland, and there's the Shanghai Disneyland.
You should sing for us at the end the song, right?
Which one?
No, the best place in the world is the. You also sing over some song, right? In Disney.
When you wish upon a star.
She was so cute always. She sang in the Paris. That was so cute, Melissa. It was good.
I love it. I love Disney. It's so magical.
But quick, yeah. So like right now, it's a healthy pullback, and it's just a sector rotation going from tech to non-tech to cyclical companies, and so it was all said at the beginning of the year, right? So right now, like I said, you want to stay focused on that, especially with more people taking vaccines, and then U.S., Canada, all over the world will start reopening the economies, right?
Yep.
But switching gears, was there anything on the real estate side, Melissa, Gary, that you guys wanted to
Well, real estate, because of, as we mentioned earlier, because of the record low interest rate, right?
Yeah.
Between 1.4 or
9.
1.1.
49 to 1.79.
Yeah,
right now.
it's record low. So some of my clients that have their mortgage, maybe they got couple years ago, between like 2 to 3, they are restructuring their finance, or they may be selling their home and buying another one.
Yeah.
They
feel even more happy. Actually, they sell the home and then like it was at a higher interest rate. They're willing to pay the penalty because it's actually like the interest that they're going to save is actually higher than that.
It's almost like a free upgrade.
Yes. Yes. Because
So
if
that
you
is
think about the
understand.
cost, some of the clients actually, they sign up for like 2.59 and now the rate is like 1.59-ish. Right? It's
For
like
5
1%. So let's say if you borrow $1 million and basically you're saving $10,000 per year.
That's right.
In a 5-year term, you're saving $50,000. $50,000. That's a lot of money.
That is,
right?
yeah.
And when you're actually bidding for a home for like 1.5, 1.6, that's why people are willing to go a little bit higher because the interest rate is so low.
Is this still pretty hot right now out there?
It's crazy. It's crazy.
Low inventory?
Very low inventory. If you have anything that's reasonably priced, you get an offer right away. Or sometimes you don't, like if the owner is reasonable, you might sell it before it even goes on the market. You just put up a sign and then you get an offer.
Yeah, because neighbors are going to buy it.
Neighbors are going to buy it.
Or like the neighbor's family that wants to move into the area, then they're like, oh, that
there's a lot of like second generation. They actually want to live in the same neighborhood. That's why like it actually attracts a lot of people. Yeah.
But so because the interest rate is actually going to stay low by the Bank of Canada until 2023. So this is a little bit like, I feel speculative. So make sure you don't overpay for something. Make sure you hire a realtor. Just so then, you're within a range that is not like super inflated. Yeah.
Well, that's very important. Always, you want to have someone that's professional.
They guide you through the process.
So you mean www.melissawu.com?
Yes. Of course, I'm available for hire.
Yeah.
Well, that's the thing, right? You leave the specialty to a professional. You don't want to try to do it yourself.
I mean, of course, the decision power is in the client, but you also explain to them the pros and cons, right? Not to overinflate. Like back in 2015-16, when the market was very hot, a lot of people overpay. Then we have a correction in the market. We don't know whether the market will, like the tech, it can never continue to go on the net, not take a break. So you make sure you don't want to overpay, and then it's affordable still in your like budget.
Exactly.
And if agent, only 1% agent, Melissa, right? You 1%.
1%.
Yeah.
9 years.
She's better than 99% of all agents in BC. So she must be good.
All right. So thank you for tuning in this week.
Thank you, everybody.
So next Sunday, again, Ondrej will be having his launch event on a Sunday.
That's right. We'll be live.
You're going to be live. You're going to be all day live. Yes, all day live.
And then, so we'll catch up with everybody at that time then. Till next time.
Have a great week.
See you guys next time.
Bye.